Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazoo here, and welcome to episode 124 of Skill into Glory. And the first thing I want to address in this episode is that we are going to be counting the long shot, because in the previous episode I asked you guys if I should count the long shot from the previous episode, since I wasn't really too sure myself. So I figured I would ask you guys, and most of you said it was an actual long shot, so that is what we're going to be going with. But anyway, when we went into this game, we came up against sort of a Premier League team, I think, with also some Serie A players, and it was kind of going back and forth at the start of the game, but then in the 31st minute we got a big chance with Rui Costa, and then my opponent decided to go with a slide tackle. Well, we get fouled, and we do pick up a penalty. There's of course Okocha who steps up for it, and he picks up his fourth goal in total and gives us a lead in this game. Then 60th minute, it was my opponent on the ball there with Quadrado with some really nice skill moves as well. Could have been a pretty sweet goal, but a great save from our goalkeeper who keeps us into the game. Then 64th minute, a nice scoop chip pass from Okocha to Kisna, who plays it on through to Gullit, who just managed to get his foot on and actually makes it 2-0 to extend the lead in this game. Then towards the end of the game, my opponent still managed to get himself some chances. Pretty big one though, especially with Quadrado, where he probably could have scored from this chance. You can see it right there, he completely blew it, and that is how the game ended as well. So we end up winning 2-0, a pretty decent win I think for us. Not a lot of stuff happened in the game either, so I was quite happy with that one. Then we move on to what will be the second game of the episode. We come up against a Premier League team with also a 5-star skiller, that is team of the season Bolasi. And when he had to kick off, he decided to press start, make a change, and bring on Obafemi Martins. You can see right there as well, straight from kickoff, he decided to kick the ball out since he was so desperate to bring on Martins. And I can understand why, because after 3 minutes, his first chance, and he already makes it 1-0. And I was pretty annoyed with that one, because like, he just brought him on simply because of pace. He decided to sub off Robin van Persie, I think, for Martins. So it was definitely just the reason why he decided to sub him on. But we managed to bounce back straight away with Kishna. Really nice goal. Another skill goal there for us as well. Then he got himself another chance with Toure. A fantastic save from our goalkeeper. Then into the second half, some awesome stuff from Quaresma. A really nice finish as well with the outside of his foot. It could have counted as an own goal, but apparently it was just a goal for Quaresma, which was nice. And of course, another skill goal for us. Then a few minutes later, it is once again Quaresma on the ball after a really nice pass there from Gullit. I tried to beat his defender there with the in-air skill move. We do get past him. Then we get fouled, which I thought should have been a penalty, but for some reason the referee decided to let it go, which I was pretty annoyed with as well. We still did manage to get a shot in though with Moutinho, but it got blocked off by the defender, so not really a big chance. And therefore we had to go into extra time. 102nd minute, we tried to go for a long shot with Okocha, just went wide. Then 105th minute, you can see a little bit of lag there as well. And again, Martins just going through, running past my defenders. I tried to tackle him off the ball. An amazing save yet again from our goalkeeper. Then a couple minutes later in the second half of extra time, once again Martins, a little bit of lag again. Tried to tackle him off the ball, didn't really work out. But once again, my goalkeeper was there. But then the third big chance in extra time was the one where he actually managed to get himself a goal. A pretty nice one, to be fair, with Bolasi. A nice bit of skill as well to make it 3-2 in his favor. Then final minute of extra time, he managed to go through once again with Martins. I went on all-out attack, don't really know why I did it. Maybe I thought I would maybe like get one more counter, but you can see he makes it 4-2 in the 120th minute, and that is how the game ended. So a pretty frustrating loss, especially since I thought we should have had a penalty during the 90 minutes, but that is how it sometimes goes in FIFA. So we go to the final game. We come up against a Turkish-looking side, and you can see already from this clip that my Elgato decided to kind of mess up with the clips, which was pretty frustrating. He managed to get himself the first chance. Then at 12th minute, we actually did score a long shot with Rui Costa, but you can't really see it perfectly. I probably should have watched the replays at the end of the game where you can see like the match highlights, but I didn't know at the time that the foul was actually corrupt, so it was pretty annoying, but you kind of got the point of that me scoring long shot. So yeah, it was 1-0 for us. Then at 26 minutes, from this point, by the way, the clips are all fine, so don't worry. I went on a pretty nice skill run there with Okocha. We went through, I tried to go for the Rabona cross, reaching out to Kishna, and we get the header in. Well, we do complete the challenge, and I was really happy with this one, because right before that we scored a long shot, so we did very well in this game. Even though my opponent had some huge chances, again he hits the crossbar there. I think the second time in this game he hit the post with his first chance, so he got quite unlucky. when it came to finishing off his chances in this game. Then we score a really nice skill run there with the man himself. That is Okocha, making it 3-0 and pretty much make it game over, because from this point we would just continue on creating so many chances. Here as always, Keisha has some awesome stuff, and we put it into the top corner as well, still in the 45th minute, making it 4-0, and also pick up the 6th skill goal in total. Then in the second half, 52nd minute, he picked up a free kick, who catch it easily with our goalkeeper. Then I want to go on the counter, but we pretty much gave it back to him. He picks it up with Snyder, plays it off to Ryan Babel, and he makes it 4-1. So a pretty unnecessary goal there to concede. Then we got the ball there with Gullit, played it on through to Okocha, goes with some awesome skill moves, a really nice back pass there, back to Gullit, goes with 2 fake shots, the final one to cut inside and makes it 5-1, picking up another really nice skill goal as well. Then 69th minute, pretty much a final chance of the game. Again, a nice back pass there from Okocha, I think. We ended off going with a chip shot with Costa. Unfortunately, it did go over the bar, and that is how the game ended. So we end up winning 5-1. Overall, a really fun game with some awesome goals. Unfortunately, though, the first 2 clips I think were kind of corrupt, but hopefully it wasn't really a big deal for you guys. But anyway, we move into the skillers up. You can see right there, we're currently on 5 goals with Okocha. We have 10 matches left, which is pretty nice. And you can see from the challenges as well, so far we have completed 1, which I think is pretty decent. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. If we can hit 3,000 likes, that would be absolutely awesome. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.